Over the centuries, the Rothschild family has been incredibly powerful, combining family unity with a strong drive for profit. Starting from humble beginnings, they grew to influence global finance, wars, and politics, becoming the most powerful banking family of their time. But how did they build their empire? What secrets lie behind their enduring power? Let's find out. The Rothschild banking dynasty has an unlikely origin in an 18th century ghetto in Frankfurt, Germany. Like many of his time, Meyer Amschel Rothschild couldn't own land or farms due to his race, so he followed his family's path and became a textile trader. The ghetto was not very encouraging. Shops spilled heaps of secondhand clothes and soiled household goods into the alley. Frankfurt Jews were barred from farming, handicrafts, and even dealing in nobler goods such as weapons, silk, or fresh fruit. Meyer Rothschild quickly grew discontented with trading textiles and became eager to explore other ventures. He developed a strategy called front-running, acting as a court agent for Prince William of Hesse-Kassel. He bought gold coins using borrowed money and sold them to him, profiting from both the buyer and seller. By 1782, Rothschild had amassed a large fortune and became an investment manager for Prince William's wealth. However, to establish a strong foothold in finance, he needed to transition into banking. This proved to be a genius move for Rothschild, who by the late 1700s was the richest man in Frankfurt. He envisioned a legacy beyond wealth, a family dynasty that would endure and outlast nations and empires. To him, it's always what's next, which drives most successful people. It's never about the money. That's a way of keeping score. It's about achievement, winning a game and upping the ante. He knew he needed to think bigger than just Frankfurt or even Prussia to do that. To expand, he dispatched 4 of his 5 sons to the great capitals of Europe: Vienna, Naples, Paris, and the jewel of the empire, London. In the early 1800s, Great Britain stood as a global superpower with a vast empire across continents. With the British Royal Navy unmatched, the seas were theirs. The Industrial Revolution was transforming the economy, making Britain an industrial and manufacturing powerhouse. The financial sector, centered in London, was robust with the establishment of the Bank of England in 1694. London became a global financial center. Mayer Rothschild decided to expand his family's business to Europe, sending his 3rd son, Nathan Rothschild, to London. Nathan, a competitive and ambitious individual, was tasked with demonstrating his ability to uphold the family's legacy. With a $20,000 investment, Nathan planned to maximize it as quickly as possible. In the early 1800s, the London textile industry experienced significant growth, with small-scale workshops and factories producing various textiles. Nathan capitalized on this growth by creating 3 sources of profits: raw material, dyeing, and manufacturing. He partnered with manufacturers to supply material and dye, leading to 3 profits instead of 1. This allowed him to sell goods cheaper, resulting in a quick increase from $20,000 to $60,000. To ensure consistent revenue, Nathan also ventured into the lucrative realm of smuggling textiles and precious metals. He became, in a word, a smuggler. By 1808, Nathan had earned a reputation as a man who, thanks to his superior management, judgment, foresight, and above all, his unquenchable energy, won the respect of all his fellow traders. Nathan was fiercely loyal to his family and regarded his father as a hero. The love and admiration he felt for him were so strong that they bordered on the obsessive. Nathan once wrote, "I feel it is almost a crime to talk of his failings. He never had any. He never can have any. He must always be an object of admiration and envy to the world. In him is a rare assemblage of the most exalted virtues." In 1811, Nathan Rothschild received a letter from his father instructing him to buy British government bonds. The Rothschild family had been closely following the Napoleonic Wars and knew the outcome of the Battle of Waterloo would significantly impact the financial markets. Nathan acted on his father's instructions, buying up all the British government bonds on the London Stock Exchange. Other traders assumed he had received news of a British defeat, leading to panic and a plummet in bond prices. Nathan used his wealth to buy a large quantity of these bonds at rock-bottom prices, and when news of the British victory reached London, the price of bonds soared. Nathan Rothschild sold his bonds at a massive profit, ensuring the financial future of his family for generations to come. The Rothschilds were now the wealthiest family in the world, and their influence extended to every corner of the globe. Nathan once said, "I care not what puppet is placed on the throne of England to rule the empire. The man who controls Britain's money supply controls the British Empire, and I control the British money supply." The Rothschilds had indeed become the puppet masters of the world, pulling the strings of kings and queens, presidents and prime ministers. But despite their immense wealth and power, the Rothschilds remained a secretive and enigmatic family, shrouded in mystery and intrigue. They were the ultimate insiders, privy to the inner workings of governments and financial institutions, yet they operated in the shadows, away from the prying eyes of the public. The Rothschild dynasty has thrived for over 200 years, surviving wars, revolutions, and economic crises. Their influence is still immense, and their wealth is beyond imagination. However, like all great dynasties, there are rumors of decline, internal conflicts, and external threats. Will the Rothschilds continue to rule, or will they eventually fall from their top position in the world's financial hierarchy? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the name Rothschild will always be linked with power, wealth, and influence. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.